Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my very first CLT show. So to start things off, I want to explain what my CLT show is, why I'm creating it, what it could do for you, and then I'll have my first episode and I'll tell you a very cool story about why I'm so excited nowadays. So, to start, my CLT show I created to share the knowledge that I have learned over my life that has helped me reach new heights. I want to share tips on how you can grow your personal life as well as your income, as well as how to get through just the ordinary day. Because sometimes just getting through the simplest days can be the hardest. I want to show you how to add passion and fun so you can attract more awesomeness into your life. How does that sound? So, my goal from this show is to inspire and motivate you to make your dreams as big as you desire. I want to help you see that these dreams are possible for you to achieve. And I want to put you on the right path to achieving those goals. So, the CLT show, it's going to be surrounded around two main things, stories and steps. To start, stories, I believe, are pretty much the only way we learn. Stories are the main source of our learning from way back in the day. Go back to when we were cavemen. What did we do when we were telling stories? Everyone would huddle around the fire. You would tell stories of your travels and your dangers. And if you didn't listen to those stories, you would not survive. Stories were our survival mechanism. So it's engraved in us to listen to stories. We listen and we learn and we get entertained by them. So every show I'll be telling you a story that has inspired growth in my life. And then I'm going to summarize it with a few quick steps that are easy to do and simple so you can implement them in your life and you can accelerate your growth and success. I'm doing this because when we learn from others, we stop ourselves from making the same mistakes. So if you don't want to make as many mistakes or make all the mistakes that I did, then tune into the show. All right. So my reason for making this show is just observing. It comes down to observing the world and what we're going through right now. So not only is job security put on edge right now, but everyone is getting tested with their physical and mental health. So I have a vision for this future. My vision is to have a world of healthy living people. And healthy, not only physically, but spiritually and financially as well. I believe you can be healthy in all aspects of your life. Not just your physical body, but your mind and your income and your relationships. I want to help you increase the health and success in your life. Okay? So that's what it all is about. Now let's get down to my first story. I want to tell you what really started for me, how I started to believe that I could really have it all. When was the moment that I first had that first glimmer of hope? So about a year ago, I was in a tough space. I had taken some time off school, took a year off. I was telling people this story that I was going to go to UBC and become a environmental architecture. I didn't actually believe what the story I was telling them. It was just kind of a cover-up because I had no freaking clue what I wanted to do. I couldn't find a fit. I'd look on everything, on all the accounts for all the courses, like what career is right for me? Every course that I took in university, I liked my courses. Yeah, I just wanted to do a variety of them. There was not one section that I wanted to focus on. It didn't seem right. It didn't feel aligned to me. And also, I couldn't, if I didn't want to go back to 5 years of university just to then start living my life. I wanted to live my life now. So I was in this tough space. I felt lost. I felt confused. I had no vision for my future. Every time I thought about my future, I'd have a panic attack and break down. So I didn't know what to do. And then one day, things actually changed. I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across this video. This girl was traveling the world. She was making a killer income and working from her laptop. I was like hooked on it. She was having so much fun. She was impacting the world and she was spreading health. I went hands in. I was like, I'm in. This is it. This is for me. I have to. Like, I can't not. If I say no to this opportunity, I'm saying yes to going back to 5 years of university. And that kind of depressed me because I wanted to live fully. I wanted to travel. I wanted to experience right now. Not in 5 years. Not in 10 years. Not in 2 years. Like, I want it now. Okay, so I know university is amazing for some people at some times, but it wasn't right for me at this moment in my life. So when I finally said yes to this opportunity, I was faced with one question. Well, one big question that really stood out, that I really had to ponder and think about, because for the longest time, every time I thought about the future, I was throwing it back. I would have a panic attack. It was just like a blank slate. But then I got asked, what is your perfect day? What would be your perfect day if you could be living it? If you had excess income, didn't have to worry about money, what would you be doing with your day? This took some time for me to think about. But once I figured out my perfect day, this lit the fire under my feet. I got motivated. So I tune into my vision every day. I see my dream house. I see where I'm going to be. I see the person I am when I achieve my goals. And that's what motivates me every day to keep going. I realize if I don't accomplish this perfect day at some point in my life, I will not feel accomplished in my life. So I made the decision. I will create this reality for myself. It doesn't matter exactly when, but it will happen. So there you go. That's the thing. Make the decision. That's a really good takeaway. Make a commitment. Stick to it. So my 3 steps summarizing. Number 1, ask the universe for answers and opportunities. You will be surprised at what comes up when you ask for guidance. Let the universe help you. We are co-creators. Let the universe help you. Number 2, be open to other ways of achieving your goal. Don't be set on one path. There may be 3 paths to get you there. The first 2 paths may not get you there. It might be the 3rd path that gets you there. It takes some time. Don't be set on one route. If it's not working, change it. Try something else. If you fail at one thing, don't give up. That just wasn't the right path you were supposed to take. Try the 2nd path. Lastly, know what your perfect day is. What does your perfect day look like? This was a game changer for me. It made me so excited and motivated. This is the only thing that keeps me going every single day to keep working. So my perfect day, if I'm to explain it a little bit, has 4 main things. Number 1, I will be earning a 7-figure income and I can work from anywhere in the world. Number 2, I have soul time in my perfect environment. So that could be swimming or reading, but every day I have soul time for myself where it lights me up and makes me feel happy. Number 3, I have adventure and excitement. I want to travel the world. I want to see everything. I want to experience it all. I want to have fun and play games and live an exciting life, learn exciting things. And lastly, I want to impact the world in a grand, positive way. I think number 4 is so important because what are we without our community? If you have all the success in the world, will you ever feel successful if you have no one to share it with? If you have all of the success but no one to share it with, Will you feel successful? We need each other to survive in this world. We all play a very unique part in this crazy world. It is our duty to take care and look out for our community. Alone, we can survive, but together we thrive. Can I get an amen? Alone we survive, but together we thrive. This brings me to the end of my CLT show, guys. Thanks for sticking through it. I hope you have had some value through this. So nowadays, anything can be taken online. Our community as well as our income. So go find your community online. And if you don't have a community, maybe you can look for one. Maybe you can ask. I have a really cool community online that is lighting me up. If you would like to hear exactly how I am creating my dream life with the easiest and most profitable business, then you can drop perfect day in the comments below and I'll message you. But if you're just here for the value, if you're just here for the stories and the steps, thank you so much for supporting me. I love you all, and I will be back next Friday with another CLT show. So you guys go create your reality and don't forget to have fun while you do it.